Hello beautiful souls, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today let's explore the 3 common behavioral mistakes to avoid when we are teaching our children. For those of you who are new here, I am Sneha and on this channel we explore various aspects of mindful living, social emotional learning for kids, young adults and parents as a family unit. The first mistake is pressurizing kids for perfection and comparing them to others. As caregivers or parents, we have to remember that every child is unique and special with their own strengths and weaknesses. And remember, it's okay for children to make mistakes sometimes because our goal isn't perfection. Our goal is to help them learn and grow. And it is our responsibility to celebrate the individuality of the child and even their small victories. And sometimes it could also mean that you have to change the teaching approach depending on the individual personality of the child, and you would be surprised in some cases that you would watch the child flourish. So don't forget to encourage them to embrace their errors as valuable lessons and to be their best self. The second mistake is yelling and losing your temper, or sometimes even using negative comments like, "You are good for nothing. You always make mistakes. How can you not understand something like this?" And a lot of us have been there, and we know that these comments or raising a voice has done more harm than doing any good. And when you find yourself in such situations, here's what you can do instead. Take a pause, take a deep breath, count to 10 so that you can communicate calmly. Because children tend to respond better when we speak to them with love. Again, in some cases, it might happen that the teaching approach is not aligned with the individual needs of the child, and hence there's a lot of resistance or the child is finding it difficult to study. So it's important to identify the individual needs of the child and modify the teaching approach accordingly. And it is equally important to be very mindful of the tone and the words that we are using while we are speaking to children. And we have to ensure that we encourage them that they know best and they are capable of learning and growing. We can be firm yet calm because what we speak shapes up their internal world and has a big influence on how the child speaks to themselves. The third mistake is using punishments without explanations. It is essential to help your child understand why certain behaviors are acceptable and certain behaviors are not acceptable. In such cases, you can have time-ins and time-outs to talk through their feelings and actions and have an open, non-judgmental space so that the children can communicate with you freely. Now, if you could resonate with any of these points, it doesn't mean that you are a bad parent or not doing enough. What matters is that we all are learning and growing in our journeys as parents, caregivers, children, or whichever role that we are playing. And by addressing these points, we are fostering healthy behaviors and nurturing a loving relationship with the child. Because the way we talk to children becomes their inner voice. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more such videos. Also share your thoughts and experiences in the comments section below. I'd love to hear from you. And if you want to see more of the BTS content, go follow me on Instagram. Until then, bye. See you.